ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, भक्ति वेदांत परपट की जय, निताई गौर परमानंदे। All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all Guru and Gauranga Hari Hari. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवते नैष्टकीम्। श्रीमद् भागवतम कैंटो 2 चैप्टर 8 टेक्स्ट नंबर 29 क्वेश्चंस बाय किंग परीक्षित। यत् यत् परीक्षित ऋषभा पांडुनाम अनुप्रेक्षते अनुपूर्वेण तत् सर्वम् आख्यातुम् उपचक्रमे। यद्यत् परीक्षित ऋषभः पांडुनाम अनुप्रेक्षते अनुपूर्वेण तत्सर्वम् आख्यातुमुपचक्रमे। यद्यत् परीक्षित ऋषभः पांडुनाम अनुप्रेक्षते अनुपूर्वेण तत्सर्वम् आख्यातुमुपचक्रमे। यत् परीक्षित अनुप्रेक्षते No. Mataji. Yat whatsoever Parikshit the king, Rishabha the best, Pandunam in the dynasty of Pandu, Anuprikshati goes on inquiring, Anupurvena the beginning to the end, Tat all those sarvam fully akhyatum to describe. Upachakrame, he just prepared himself. Translation. He also prepared himself to reply to all that King Parikshit had inquired from him. Maharaj Parikshit was the best in the dynasty of the Pandus, and thus he was able to ask the right questions from the right person. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Maharaj Parikshit asked many questions, some of them very curiously to know things as they are. But it is not necessary for the master to answer them in the order of the disciples' inquiries, one after the other. But Sukadeva Goswami, experienced teacher, that he was answered the questions in a systematic way as they were received from the chain of disciplic succession, and he answered all of them without exception. Thus, in the Bhakti Vedanta purport of the second canto, 8th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam entitled Questions by King Parikshit. Om Ajnanam Timirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshunmitamena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Asthapitam Ena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Bandayaham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanshya Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhanvitansya. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Din Bandho Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kant Radha Kant Namastute Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Brinda Baneshwari Vrishabhan Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patita Nam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Bande Ananta Adbhuta Aishwaryam Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhum Nichopiyati Prasadat Syat Bhakti Sastra Pravartakam. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Yad yat parikshit risabha pandunam anuprikshati anupurvena tat sarvam akyatum upachakrame. He also prepared himself to reply to all the King Parikshit had inquired from him. Maharaj Parikshit was the best in the dynasty of the Pandu, and thus he was able to ask the right questions from the right person. First of all, I want to offer my humble obeisances to His Holiness Amal Bhakt Maharaj and all the senior Srila Prabhupada's disciples, President Subhas Prabhu and others. So, Hare Krishna, is okay? First time I am giving Bhagavatam class amongst in front of my all the gurus. All Prabhupada disciples are my spiritual masters. So for me in Kenya, I preach in Kenya, there is no Prabhupada disciple. So first time I am feeling how can I speak in front of the spiritual masters. But by your blessings, maybe I can speak something bona fide. And if I commit any mistake, please correct me. Yeah, in this way I can understand philosophy and progress in my spiritual life. So today, this verse is the last verse of this chapter. And here, very wonderfully described by Suta Goswami, explaining, actually this describing the greatness of Parikshit. His first word he used, Parikshit Risabha Pandunam. Parikshit is the best among the Pandus. We know very well all the Pandavas, they were eternal associates. When we say eternal associates, it does not meaning all the associates are on the same level. Devotees are recognized according to their consciousness, and their grade according to consciousness means according to their melo and rasas. So here, Parikshit Maharaj, he is recognized best amongst Pandus because it is described in Srimad Bhagavatam, Janma Ascharyam. His birth is wonderful. And karma is Ascharyam. His activities was wonderful. His birth was wonderful because he was protected by Lord Krishna. Therefore, he is called Vishnu Rath. And his activities was wonderful because while he was touring, he controlled the Kali. He protected the cows. This is the first principle of any king. He must give protection to the cows and Brahmanas. So he protected the cows. He controlled the Kali. He gave particular places for the Kalis. Third is his departure. Even his death is wonderful because he is hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from Srila Sukadeva Goswami. So therefore, Suta Goswami explaining here, Parikshit is best among the Pandus. And people are known by their activities, their qualities. Even maybe someone very exalted devotee, unless he performs some wonderful task, nobody will recognize. Nobody will recognize. Just it is very, very difficult to control the Kali, but Parikshit Maharaj did. And he gave shelter also. He gave shelter to Kali also. And he asked such a questions. And after hearing his questions, Suta Goswami became very, very happy. Because his question was related directly with Krishna. Therefore, from the beginning, he said, Samantam sadhaya nityam granatasya swachesitam kalena nat dirgena bhagavan visate hird. We can understand his realization. Samantam sadhaya nityam. He explaining in, I think, 4th verse in this chapter. 4th or 5th. If somebody hears Srimad Bhagavatam means pastimes of Krishna with great faith, Shraddhaya, and Granatas, if he tries to practice, immediately Krishna will appear in the heart. This means whatever our inquiry, because we are conditioned soul, we inquire about food, about disease, about something. We have so much misunderstanding about who is God, who is not God. When first time Srila Prabhupada, when he was preaching in Western world, all the people were asking. But here Parikshit Maharaj is a self-relied person. When he asked his question, actually Sukadeva Goswami was relishing his own answers. He was giving answer, he is relishing Srimad Bhagavatam. So Prabhupada commented very nicely in the purport, he is writing, it is not necessary for a spiritual master to answer disciples all the questions. It is not necessary. But when he feels he can answer, He can answer. We should not judge a spiritual master if he is not answering our all the questions. Oh, my spiritual master does not know. No, this is not a philosophy. Divya Gyan Hridaya Prakashita. This is a process of hearing. We everywhere. When we hear from the mouth of a spiritual master and follow, automatically all the knowledge, spiritual knowledge will be revealed in the heart. Tena Brahma Hridaya Adikavaye. It will be revealed in the heart. If we follow sincerely, because spiritual knowledge will not appear unless we become free from material consciousness. Both does not go together, do not go together. So we cannot maintain spiritual consciousness and material consciousness together. When will be spiritually enlightened, then material consciousness will disappear. As long as both is coming, going, that time we are on the sadhana platform. We have to very strictly, sincerely, in the association of a devotee, perform devotional service. Otherwise, yasya deve para bhakti yatha deve tatha guru tasyaite kathita hi artha prakasante mahatmana. It is described, and also this verse is very famous verse quoted by Srila Prabhupada again and again. Somebody has unflinching faith unto the lotus feet of a spiritual master, and same time unto the lotus feet of Krishna, which faith according to instruction of a spiritual master, that faith should be developed, not blindly. Then all the scriptural knowledge will be revealed. So, when self-realized soul, when they ask question not how we are eating, how we are sleeping, because we have so much problem, only problem on the material platform. Where is the problem on the spiritual platform? Where is the problem actually? There is no problem. On the spiritual platform, everything available. Even goddess of fortune are ready to serve a person who is on the spiritual platform. So where is the problem? There is no problem. And those who are spiritualists, they don't need material things. Example is given Sadhu Goswamis. Nidda har bihar bijitav. Because spiritual person must conquer over sleep, conquer over sense enjoyment, bijitav. And you can see our leaders, Srila Prabhupada, I don't know much, but all here, my gurus are here. They know more about Srila Prabhupada than me. Actually true. I have to thank His Grace Swas Prabhu and His Grace Brajpati Prabhu, because they invited me, and I did not know much greatness about Srila Prabhupada before coming here. Actually, I was hearing from the beginning what is New Dwarika and glories also. Since 30 years. And when I came here, actually I could understand. It is said in Hindi, Jaisa suna tha, aisa dekha. Whatever I heard, same thing I am experiencing. And I did not have much association of Srila Prabhupada disciple, but I am hearing Srila Prabhupada disciple here, I am seeing them. And not only I am seeing, actually I am feeling very jubilant, very happy. Very happy. When I was, one verse I remember, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quoted in Chaitanya, himself quoted, Aksho phalam twadasi darsanam he. Jiva phalam twadasi kirtanam he. Perfection of eyes to see the deity of the Lord. Perfection of a tongue to glorify the deity of the Lord. perfection of a body to serve the devotee of Lord. Because Su Durlabha Bhagavata Yelope. It is very, very difficult to get such a devotee. So when I come here, Mangalarti, I feel I am in Vrindavan, or Mumbai, or Delhi. And I see all the Prabhupada disciples here present in the morning and attending. And when I go to chant Prabhupada's garden, oh, I feel very happy there. So I heard the glories, actually I am experiencing. I am experiencing here. So this is the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. This is the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, because he created everywhere holy places. He created, but if we follow the principle of Srila Prabhupada, immediately that place already holy, but people will see, people will get affected. People will be affected. Because devotee carry bhavad vidha bhagavate tirtha bhuta swayam vibho. This is not whimsical talk. It is described by Yudhishthira Maharaj in Srimad Bhagavatam in connection with Vidur. When Vidur came to see, visit again, so immediately he glorified. You don't need to go to holy places. Why you are going? You are personified of holy places because Gadadhara, you are carrying the Supreme Personality of Godhead in your heart. Same thing Srila Prabhupada carried. Everywhere Krishna. Not only carried, he built the holy place for all of us. Now our place, our duty to maintain the holy place, just like Vrindavan is, of course, not different from Golok, Vrindavan. You can see so many things happening which is not nature of the Vrindavan. In Vrindavan, in Mayapur, holy places, so many things happens, but so many people, they see Krishna in each tree also. It's not all are now is covered Vrindavans, nobody is seeing. No, those who have eyes, they can see. Those who have mercy of spiritual master acharyas, they can see. Divya jnana hridaya prakashita. This jnana, knowledge appears. When appear, we have to see it through the eyes of spiritual master. Or jnana chakshusa, eyes of scriptures. So here very wonderfully described, nicely, anupurvena, anuprikshati anupurvena tat sarvam. Because Sukadeva Goswami, he was very powerful personality. Whatever Parikshit Maharaj asked, he replied everything. And not only, he knew very well, because he is also Trikaldarshi, Sukadeva Goswami. He not only, he knew very well Parikshit Maharaj is as very self-reliant person, Mahabhagavat. But he spoke Srimad Bhagavatam for the benefit of all conditioned soul. Therefore it is described from in 10th canto, Nibrita Tarasai Upagiyamana. This Srimad Bhagavatam, those who are free from the material consciousness, they relish. But what about for us? It is said, Aushadhi, it is medicine for us. Those who are not free from material consciousness, for them is medicine. For self-reliant person is like nectar. So this Srimad Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami knew very well that this Parikshit Maharaj asking, whole world will get benefit. Everybody will get benefit. Same thing if you read Srila Prabhupada's purport, everybody get experience according to their spiritual understanding. One line, sometimes I feel also so much pain when people say, Srila Prabhupada has not written everything. One line, because they don't understand. Every purport has one line for pure devotional service. Every purport. Every purport has one line, purport describes about pure devotional service. Pure. So here, very nice, it is not necessary. This means spiritual master should answer all the questions. Up to this means disciples should not control to spiritual master by their intelligence. This guru might did not answer these questions, so he is not qualified. So when disciple and people start judging the spiritual masters, spiritual master means those who are coming in bona fide parampara system, that disciples, his spiritual life is doomed, finished there. So no need, that is spiritual master's mercy, he can answer. But the spiritual master, because we are connected with a society where Srila Prabhupada taught us we have to preach like a lion, because people, most of the people are inquiring about God, they don't know about soul, all this. Therefore, Srila Prabhupada was preaching like a lion, so many questions. I think first Acharya Srila Prabhupada appeared on this material world from home, so many questions people asked. So many questions, just like Gaur Kishore Babaji, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati did not ask any question from Gaur Kishore Das Babaji. He did not ask, but by his mercy, he realized everything. He realized everything. So this is faith. So sometimes we should not judge any devotee, not only spiritual master, by our own intelligence. We judge how they are behaving, how by their behavior seeing. Therefore Krishna said, Isthit pragyasya ka bhasa, kim prabhaset brajet kim. Those who are fixed person, we have to judge, their speech is different, their behavior is different, everything will be different. But here Suta Goswami is replying here for all of us. Sukadeva Goswami is such a powerful personality, spiritual master. He systematically replied all the Parikshit Maharaj's question very happily, very happily. This means even Parikshit Maharaj, such a powerful personality, his question was not disturbing to his spiritual master. Sometimes we ask a question, very disturbing question to his spiritual master. His spiritual master surprised. How is he asking this question? How is he asking this question? But we can see here that therefore we should learn everything from Srimad Bhagavatam. That is called Kalpa Vriksha. Nigam Kalpa, this is Kalpa Vriksha. So we have to learn everything from Srimad Bhagavatam, even asking questions. Our behavior questions should not be disturbing to the spiritual master. Because the spiritual master, by seeing, they can understand the consciousness of disciples. Therefore, we should behave such a way. This behavior will come only when we progress spiritually. So this is very wonderful verse, and Prabhu want to show something. You want to show something? So
we're showing two small videos here because we are going to be celebrating our 50th anniversary. And then the next one is about the farm community, which is now sustaining the entire congregation. And they're also bringing organic milk from the Goshala. So we'll show these two videos to everyone.
So, okay, before showing, please, I want blessing from everyone. Please bless me. I can serve Srila Prabhupada and all your lotus feet. And if I have in class spoken a little bit over, please forgive me. So I cannot say, please ask any questions. You all answer my questions. So please, thank you very much giving me opportunity to speak at least something on Srimad Bhagavatam. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. जय श्री श्री राधा बाके बिहारी जी की जगन्नाथ स्वामी की जगन्नाथ सुभद्रा महाराज की
Then with the efforts of many devotees, we'll list their names and the function to follow. This temple was built and opened in November, 25 years ago, November 94. So we are grateful to all the devotees who worked hard to realize this temple. As we said yesterday, Prabhupada came to Kenya twice. He planted the seed of Krishna consciousness in this country. And wherever Prabhupada planted the seed, those seeds have grown over time.
I look forward to the Golden Jubilee celebrations 2 years down the line.
It is our duty to make sure that we look after the community of our country. We make them happy. If they are happy, we will be happy. We will then only be able to make our temple as a pride of Africa.
And Prabhupada told this temple will be jewel of Africa, not because of building, not because of farm, not because of fat. If you make so many Kenyan devotees, local devotees, that time this temple can be jewel of Africa.
And I must say, Nairobi has become a very successful temple. The congregation is actually participating and they're taking part in all the major activities. I want to thank all of you and the leaders for working hard and expanding the preaching that gives great pleasure to Prabhupada.
So the next video is about the farm. It's about a 3 or 5 minute video. I'm sorry, we'll just be about like 5 minutes late. So this is the Krishna Balaram farm, which is about 35 miles from the temple. Thank you.